Get it? Come and learn how I coach you. Know some boys that be beating it off my word, they'll toast you. The last of a dying breed, so I gotta master mode on. Pray yourself for everything. The past that I done been through turned the fire to inferno. I'm humble and black on, but see this shit like I'm cerebral. The laws of 48 numbers, I use this shit to see this click. You ain't even got the etiquette, so how is it you loud as me? Keep popping at the mouth, and I'll make it hard to breathe. You niggas talking blow up, bro. You really should be trying me. The fam sauce gets spilled. I don't want your mouth to be the reason your fam get killed. So be quiet and stay low. My third eye is up and focused. Keep playing me at your birthday. Pretty sure with your voice. See your child first birthday. Stop playing all the games. For the Chris be yelling checkmate, nigga. That ain't sick. You can't get me.
I think it's epic.
I'll fast no lines, nigga.
Boy, William, like he came straight out of New York.
This is something epic, and I ain't even flexing. I'm really spinning fast because a little aggression, a little post-traumatic stressing. For niggas talking reckless, you keep playing with me, boy. Once they ain't get reckless, ban them niggas for telling lies. I ain't even gotta speak when you see it, it's in my eyes. No facade is transparent, but you niggas is delusional. Y'all ain't messing with my ties. We can make it undisputable. Y'all rocking nothing usual. I'm lacking, that's refutable. The grind, hustling ethics, the words more respected. Black breeze when I breeze through. I ain't gon' say I'm a late bloomer. Just was captive in the struggle. Niggas get it while they pissing. Dead before visit. I ain't gon' mention my intentions behind my morals and principles. Some of you people got it twisted. Think it's shy what I'm trying to do. You'll see it clearly in that thing my queen pushed through. Nah, I ain't gon' brag the boast. Keep it cool, I'm more humble than most. But if you get too close to something I love, I'll be feeding you toast, bitch. Nothing basic, you wouldn't understand patient time and preparation. So fully places to manifest in different places. I've been anxiously waiting, humbly buying some time blazing. Drop shots, still blazing, niggas touching my places. Use the fuck, it's out of here. I smell blood like a gray white. It's about to be a long night. I rock until it's night and night. Reaching for the prisons, light asphyxiated with no light. Don't ask who I'm rocking with. I know you see the patches, right? EP, I see every what we doing like. Sure. What's rap? Run, nigga. TTP. I'm talking. YP, nigga. Yeah, jump. 6-1. Bud, QD. What's good?
Young Prince, man, I'm telling you it's going, man. That was epic, man. What do you say about something like that? That sounds like something that came straight out of New York, and this man is out of D-Town, man. Tell us a little bit more about Epic.
Man, like I was saying, Epic came out that little incident, Coach Live, man, and I was feeling some type of way.
Mm-hmm.
I was feeling like they took something from me.
Right.
Like they just came up and like, man, give me this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah, it sounded like he was on like your Nas tip. Like, let me show these niggas I really got this
and
shit.
That's what I'm saying. So,
yeah.
So I feel like, okay, maybe they ain't like, I gave him a piece of me then. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
story,
right,
you know what I'm saying? Because every time I spit, it's something for me. It's not nothing I've read about or
right.
haven't been through.
It's from your heart, yeah.
It's just all actual, factual shit to where I can say I touched this shit tangibly. You know what I'm saying? It was in my hands.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or I've been around so close, like, hey, bro, let me get that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look, bro, hey, shit, here you go. You know what I'm saying? So this is all what I know. You know what I'm saying? What I've been through.
I've seen you guys on your climb to the top, man. I've talked to a lot of you guys. I've had you quite a few times. We went to some of the shows that you guys have done. And what motivates you guys to be such a strong crew and to have such tightness, to be able to get through the hard times and tough times of the ups and downs of the industry, dealing with other artists thinking that they're better or record labels that really just don't want to give you the time of day. Could you talk about that or elaborate on that a little bit?
Oh, that's not a problem. Hey man, we brothers.
It's
we brothers, bro. It's like I want for you what I want for me.
Yeah,
so do you feel that it's easier being brothers coming into the game than just like separate groups? Say for instance, the Migos. Do you feel that it's easier being blood, because I know when you're in a group, it's a lot of groups that they talk about it, that you see out here. It comes a time where you get the big heads and everybody want to be the chief and no one want to follow the rules. How do you guys manage being being cohesive in one group and following one, everybody having the same goal?
And you know what's crazy is that a lot of folks ask that same question, like, how y'all know? I'm saying, y'all dudes with y'all brothers, but y'all all just vibe. Man, it's like QD big bro. That's big bro. You know what I'm saying? And he done been through it. We all done been through it, but it's something about big bro, like when he talks to us, you know what I'm saying? It's like, hey man, look, you know what I'm saying? This is what we need to do. And we know it's not because he's saying, well, I think he better or he better or he better. It's like, man, I see this shit. I done been through this shit. I'm older than all you niggas right now. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, let's get it this way. You know what I'm saying? It's more easy. It's more better. So we just sit down. We always talk. You know what I'm saying? No, even when we brothers. You know what I'm saying? No, we don't have. No, we have. You know what I'm saying? Little man, fuck you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Woo, whatever. But it's still out of love. Like man, I ain't even tripping though.
That's what I want people to understand. You know what I'm talking about? The word brothers. It's more than brother. You don't have to naturally be blood brothers to be brothers, you know, and in any kind of family or gathering, you know, you should have the respect for each other to want to come and go for the same. If I want good for myself and I want good for the people that I hang around, the people that are in my crew, I want to see you do good because I want to do good. I want better for myself and I want you to have better. And if I feel if we all come together and think on that level, it's not only about me, myself, and I, but also this person has a family, this person has a wife, this person has kids. Let's make sure that he gets something also. When we start getting outside of ourselves and start thinking of others, I think we can pull this thing off. One thing you said about brothers that really touched me is that, you know, you guys are able to cuss each other out and have your differences and still be able to understand that we got a common goal, and that's making sure that the family succeeds. And I think that should be a high point in everyone's life that's trying to do any business or trying to venture out and get your own start, is to understand that the people that you work with should become more like family to you. You should want them to succeed as much as you want yourself to succeed. I think any business that's ran like that, it will be very successful. A lot of people get into situations where they want to be the boss or they feel that they're being neglected or that they're not getting enough exposure. If you can step outside of yourself for a little bit and just see the bigger cause and the bigger picture, I think a lot of these selfish situations that we get ourselves in could be avoided. And we got to take that brotherhood foundation into everything that we do, knowing that, okay, we may not agree every day on everything in every situation, but we still have a common goal in common, and that's to see the best for each one of our family members. So with that being said, man, I appreciate you. Big ups on that. We're going to get into this next song. It's called Getting It. Is that correct?
Yeah. Hey, live with TDS Media Show, man. We out here, man.
Already. Illnoise in the temple. Yeah. Flame. TDS Media. Every Thursday, 7 to 9. Check out your boy every Friday, 7 to 9. Talking to Texas. It's going down. Illnoise.
With paint, clean bowls, tough love, long let the bass drop, your whole nose, that seed exposed. 40 in the clip with a hollow soul, stacking paper, funk with that, we hunt you like some hounds, though. Look at my eyes, no lie, been getting the ass right, and wave my money with the parents, said, fucking nigga, let's get paid. Old school, candy paint, expensive juice, exquisite taste, humble dude, but in the heat, the prince, I keep a open face, heat come down from them folks, I'm going without a trace. I've been round when shit cool down, smoking the loudest grade, getting it, found whipping it, wrist made it gold, got it all off the stove, you know. I've been getting it, I've been getting it, I've been getting it, I've been phone buzzing, get your shirt off, whipping your own hammer, killers on the sofa, with them hammers with black handles. I'm a step train, tried, they was right, they tried. It's known for why this bag and Instagram, they got to have it. Fucking with that paper shit, OG plastic. I ain't the one to let you have it. I'm too busy looking at
dollars on me. I'll be getting it. I'll be getting it.
They could be all the way down to 61.
On the snowflakes.
You feel cold coming in?
No?
I said you doing something wrong.
We on live?
Feel cold.
And we live. Go to a song right quick.
I hope they say.
Would you look at this?
I hope it do too. I was trying to help you, bro.
Yeah, man.
Man, I hope they
You say this shit, you gonna lose, nigga.
do it.
You might lose the whole goddamn
It might.
squad, you know? Trip motherfucking jail or the goddamn graveyard, you know?
Like, huh?
Really keep that motherfucking head up. Shit, goddamn close, you know?
This your phone number? I'm gonna call you back. I'm at the radio station right now, little bro. All right.
You might know. I'm going live.
It might say. It might say.
Yeah, that's right. Don't be mad at me, like, damn, what the Oh, he just said, fuck up.
Yeah, right, kid.
It's that heat. Man, he's trying to run
Nigga done handed and lost it, nigga.
1, 2, 1, 2. We back live at the wreck, man. TTP is in the house. Mr. Pookie, Mr. Stony Crook, his motherfucking self is in the building. I don't know if y'all know this, man. This is going down, man. This is one of the best days of Illnoise entertainment because we have the Stony Crookler himself is blessed the building, man. And we only be once upon a time that we have chances like this to get stars and legends in the building. Y'all better recognize, know something about what's going on. Even though this is my brother, and this is my brother, you know what I'm talking about? This is the first time he's been here, and we appreciate that. Renee is up in his house, man. We heard some good things about Miss Renee. We let you talk a little bit. Let Renee talk and let her tell about what's going on with her and her business, man. What's going on this weekend, tomorrow. Illnoise Entertainment want to let you know that we will be bringing the radio station out to both events. We're going to be doing broadcast live, so we down with you and anything you got to do. You are welcome here. It's your new home. You want a radio show, holler at your boy. We got you. You know what I'm talking about? Go ahead and talk to Triple T.
That's what's up. I appreciate you, Mark. It's Shelly right now for having us out. Exposure Unlimited Entertainment. Exposure Unlimited House. Indie Stab over here in the house.
Already in the cut.
And we got EJ. So.
EJ's stepped out for a second. I think he's went to take care of some things right quick, but he'll be right
Just wanted to
back.
give y'all, thanks, shout out first off with Illnoise Radio,
Illnoise.
TDX Media.
TDX Media sent flames.
So basically, my goal is to take an individual, whether you're in the fashion industry with modeling or in the music industry, to the next level. So if you're on a low level, mediocre level, or up there, just want to help market and get you all more exposure to go to that next level. And that's what I'm good at from what I've been told. So I'm just trying to take that craft and be able to.
So where are we gonna find you at?
Well, I am on Facebook, Renee Teague. It's RANEE and I've been on Facebook for about a year or two. I'm at my 5,000 friends. I've got, again, fashion, modeling, music. Can't really accept anybody more. Networking is a strength of mine anyway, and so I went ahead and started an Instagram. I finally got Instagram about 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I've separated my entertainment from the modeling and fashion.
Okay.
So
Go ahead and shut the Instagram out too.
the Instagram, Exposure Unlimited Entertainment and the Exposure Unlimited Fashion House.
Already, y'all
The
got
fashion house. Now, it includes models who are going to be out tomorrow at White Diamonds. We're doing a Mardi Gras photo shoot. It includes the models, clothing designers, photographers, videographers, hairstylists, makeup artists, just a slew of people that can creatively work together, like you all had spoke of earlier, working together to help ourselves individually go to that next level, but also see our brothers and sisters reach higher levels as well, by everybody being an asset to each other and getting to that point.
So basically you're saying, even if you're not coming to perform, come network.
Come meet
somebody.
Yes,
come get somebody your information.
You never know who's going to be in the room.
Yeah, you shoulder to
That's
shoulder.
the thing.
Do you have a lot of problems with the girls, you know, with their attitudes, you know, being that women are crazy when it comes to
I
all
have
this modern
zero.
stuff? No
I
problem?
have zero.
Because you have zero tolerance for bullcrap.
Well, I think it's opposite. I think I'm just, I kill them with kindness, and, when it comes to that point that I need to be to a certain point, I do it smooth and get them out of there, straightforward. Yeah, but with me and our team, really, the strong survive and the weak fall to the wayside. And when I say the weak, I mean the ones who are, they've got other agendas and they're in it to gain for themselves and to get what you got, and take a little bit from everybody and, but what goes around comes around.
Yes.
Yeah,
Is there some tips that you would like to give some of the ladies on how to conduct themselves when they're coming to talk to you about a proposition or business?
Well, with the ladies, I actually, with my modeling business, I have a team of kids, teenagers. I have a ladies group in particular, as well as a thick and curvy group. And so I don't have any requirements or anything, really. It's coming with a positive attitude. I'm big on positive vibes. That's really what I want to run away from, any negativity. I don't have time for it. I'll start with that. But I really don't deal with any kind of negativity or anything in the industry. I've got, that phrase, you keep your enemies close. So, you just, watch out who's out there to, do you good, who's out there to just do themselves good.
Yeah, see,
You know the difference between the two.
I heard that same phrase, but I heard even shit's used to make grass grow.
Wow.
Is that the same thing?
Even shit is used to make grass grow. That's great. I mean, that's great. I don't even know what to say about that. That's good. That sounds like me or something.
Well, things are real
But we have a new.
green and beautiful, so maybe it's true.
That is true. We have a new powerhouse in the modeling industry, entertainment industry. You guys check her out, Renee, if you guys need some help. She's easy to find, she's cool, and she's easy to work with. And she says positive vibe only, man. She's making big moves here in the Triple D, man, along with TTP. My boy, Mr. Pookie, the legend of D-Town. No one can do it better. Still at the top of his motherfucking game. After 20 years, still at the top of the game, man, doing his thing, man. And I appreciate you, bro. I know everybody out here do, man. This nigga got great hairs. He getting wiser. I mean, he's getting better. You still can't fuck with him, man. I don't know what to say, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's the flame on. I seen this guy perform the other day, man. If I tell you, it's just like yesterday, When I seen him up there doing this thing, I just seen Lucci standing right on the side of it doing their thing, And it just took me back, man. All you real OGs out here in the Triple D, nigga, you know what I'm talking about. You know what we listen to. You know when we heard that motherfucking smoke and blowing, I like marijuana, what happened. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all know what happened in the clubs around this bitch when we shut it down every time we heard some niggas that represent D-Town. So, you know what I'm talking about? You already know. When we hear some real niggas that represent for our town, we do the most. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know why we stopped that. I heard today, they was talking about why the cats don't respect KRS-One or why they don't respect Nas and they don't show Jay-Z them as much love as they should, or the LL Cool J's and the Cool Mo D's. You know what I'm talking about? These people paid the fucking way for us. And a lot of these people paved the way and they didn't even make enough money to keep them strong to today. A lot of them really don't have that. And we got to pay homage to these people, man. We should want them to have money and be successful off of the bad that we grew up under them. That they did something, they caused an effect or emotion in our lives that made us act better or do better or want to be better. You know what I'm talking about? And that's for anybody that came before you. That's why the word would say respect your elders, because the elders know a little bit more than you. And even though they might not know everything, it's something they know that can help you out with what you're going through. You know what I'm talking about? Just like you learning now, everything is a learning process from the day you're born to the day you're gone. You're never going to know it all. But while you're here, the stuff that you're learning give it to someone else. You know, iron sharpens irons. You know what I'm talking about? The reason we are the way that we are now is because people want to, everybody is greedy and it's selfish. If you stop being selfish and start helping another, what you give to that child or to that person can lead like 20 centuries down the line. You know what I'm talking about? Just the words and the way you carry yourself. When we look back on our ancestors and how they looked at the people that, our forefathers and people that came before us, and how they looked up to them and they paved their life out of things that inspired them from people that came before them. Now we are the them. Now we are the Martin Luther Kings, the Malcolm X, the Cicely Tysons. We are those people right now. We're in power and in the position to help these young brothers get to their next level. If we don't lead them nowhere, they're going to be stuck. And that's our future. That's the future generation. So if we don't lead them, then their kids are going to be stuck. And it's nobody's fault but ours. I can't blame my mom from the predicament that I'm in now because she didn't ask to be born in the predicament she was in. Neither my father. If he was there or not, I can't blame him for the predicament he was in. I can blame him for the situations that he calls upon himself as a man in this world because we're all given the same thing. We got to use our best mind to do what's right. But it's not about casting blame. It's about taking what you got, the cards that you're dealt, and doing with that hand the best that you can. Don't blame nobody else for your mistakes and your downfall. The world don't owe you shit. Just know that you're giving the same thing everybody else is giving and do the best that you can with that. You know what I'm talking about? Even if you fail, it's better than doing nothing. Because a lot of people give up without even trying. You know what I'm talking about? They give up before they even start. You know what I'm talking about? So we way ahead of that. You know what I'm talking about? And no matter where you are, remember, if you're not where you want to be, you're going to be. Because the last shall be first. You know what I'm talking about? Illnoise Entertainment, man. It's going down in this
Hey, man, we
bitch,
live, baby.
Hey, what we going to next? We got Pookie. I got to pull up. We got some Pookie up in here. Matter of fact, we gonna go to YouTube for this because Pookie got some shit that goes back. He got some new shit. He got the blue flame. He got Pookie got some shit.
Man, what?
I was a little kid stealing this man's CDs from my mama and them, man.
I'm just
At the
gonna
CD
put in
change.
Mr. fucking Pookie and see what we do.
Got a lot of albums.
Say, this nigga here is.
Hey, more albums called Crook Odyssey.
Oh my God. Say, this is one we all grew up on. We're going to go through all of them if we can. We got enough time. However long they want to stay, we in this speech. So it's going down. First one, we're going to start off with this one here, man. One of my favorites, man. Illnoise Entertainment Radio, Crook for Life, man.
Hey.
We're going to get this crunk. I got to turn this damn thing down. Oh, yeah. Shout out to my boy, Jewel Mason, man.
But a bitch motherfuckers better move before I get in the mood. Straight act the fool. You niggas can't hold us. Continuous going these bold us. Don't matter like ain't nobody.
One of the best songs in the Triple D, man. I was there when they shot the video in South Dallas.
Crushing his clothes, you a disgrace. One to the dome, rubbing his face, dropping his home, taking it all. And I'll be down to ride, Dallas is bound to ride. Waited out there, now was all the time.
Oh man, come on. That's the hot video in TFW.
So keep your eyes on the night, cause I just might hit your crib. Now where you live, I'm good for life. Lay it down,
I'm a crook for life.
if you feel it, will you come with me? Lay it down, I'm good for life. You don't wanna fuck with me. Lay it down, I'm good for life. If you feel it, will you go with me? Lay it down.